Well, the next one, Ana Imam Supaat kemukakan soalan ni. Assalamualaikum, K. Maya. Mohon K. Maya dapat beri pencerahan tentang beberapa pencanggahan dalam arahan dan contoh-contoh yang diberikan dalam RDA Toolkit. Ketidakseragaman mungkin akan menjejaskan catalogers judgement. Ya, contohnya 6.27.1.6. If the work is presented simply as an addition of the previously existing work, use the authorized access point representing the previously existing work. So this is in terms of the 6.2.7.27.1.6. She is asking about the example that is stated under this rule. Lauzi Dao Jijing English. Now this is a uniform title. Resource described is the Lao Zijing, a new translation with commentary. And this commentary is written by Ellen M. Cheng. So Ellen M. Cheng described the Lao Zijing, which is Lao Zijing, this book, and it is a new translation, and she has written the commentary. So in terms of what is taken, Anna is questioning the what is written in Mark, machine readable cataloging, and then it says here 100 tag Lauzi, and then you have a 240, which is the uniform title Dao Jijing, and the language is in English, and the title, which is 245, the Tao Ti Jing, the actual title, which is Ellen M. Cheng's written title, a new translation with commentary, and of course the authorized access point is given to the original author, which is Lauzi, and then Ellen M. Cheng is given a 700. Notice class 2 is a 700. Now, according to her, tetapi contoh pada chapter 20.2.1.3 menggambarkan editor, translator dan penulis commentary mendapat tag 100. She's asking the pencanggahan. Why do they get a 100 instead of in 700 as in Lauzi? So, kenapa dia dapat this one is because he is an editor, and then the penulis commentary mendapat tag 100, whereas she's asking why Chen is not 100, why Lauzi is 100 instead of 700, instead of Ellen M. Chen. So Boshat Julian, in another example, the authorized access point representing the editor for the People's Mark, a British popular edition of the 3 volumes of Capital, edited by Julian Bochat, translated by Stephen L. Truss. Now, it's stated here what Mark is doing, the answer, which is under Bochat, Julian, 1868 to 1932. And then it says the 245, the People's Mark, it is a British popular edition of the 3 volumes of Capital, edited by Julian Bochat, translated by Stephen L. Truss. And then a 600, which is a subject personal name under Karl Marx. And the title is there, is stated there, Karl Marx, and then with the title, which is capital, Das Kapital, tapi they don't have the Das, and a 700 is given to Truss, Stephen L. So you notice the difference, why in Bosch, the People's Mark is under Bochat, and why the Lauzi, the Tao Te Ching is under Lauzi, 100. And you notice the difference here. you will see that there is a difference, So we look at the answer. Yeah. So here you have why is under lousy under the uniform title. There is uniform title actually. Lousy, Dao Di Ching, and then the language is English. So it is a new translation with commentary. Now, bagi contoh di atas, bahan tersebut bukan tergolong dalam expression. Oleh itu, Alan M. Chen bukanlah dia punya contributor, or he's not the author. It's a new translation. It's not an expression actually. It's still written by Laozi Dao Di Ching, and then Alan M. Chen is not a contributor, but she is just the person who writes the commentary with the new translation. Yeah? Beliau juga bukan tergolong dalam joint responsibility yang digariskan dalam penerangan creator. Now, the creators, we look back again at creators. Yeah? Creators who perform the same role as in a collaboration between two writers. Creators who perform different roles as in a collaboration between a composer and a lyricist. Tetapi contoh di atas berkenaan menerangkan bahan yang telah diterjemahkan dengan adanya komen, nature of comment, bahan asal masih dikekalkan. Maknanya the content of the original is still maintained, yeah, even though it is a translation, yeah. And then it's just a translation without any editing to the text. In terms of, it says that the nature of the content is still the same. It still belongs to Laozi. Yeah? That means Alan M. Chen is just translating it and provide the commentary. So it cannot be given one authorized access point. So the authorized access point is still under Laozi. But in the second one, where you have the second example, then that will be the Borchardt is under 100, right? Okay, you see this one, Borchardt Julian, the authorized access point represent the editor, the people's mark, because it is an abridged popular edition, meaning that the expression has been changed to becoming an abridged, and to be responsible for an abridged popular edition warrants an authorized access point for Borchardt, because the text has been changed, in fact. So edited by Julian Borchardt and is translated by Authorized. So there are two contributors, different contributors. So here you will have a 700 for Trash, a 100 for Borchardt, and then you will have a subject access point, the personal access point, personal name access point, which is Karl Marx. And given here that the title that they have referred to is the People's Mark. So the Das Kapital, so it's put there the capital to show that it is a Karl Marx work, is based on Karl Marx work, and it is the title is the capital. If I'm not mistaken, it's called the Das Kapital, but it's based on that, the actual. But it's still, it is an abridged edition. That means the content has been changed to provide Borchardt to then as an authorized access point. And we look here, we are going to RDA toolkit, whereby this instruction has been elaborated to show that why the example is written as such. Here, Anna, you can find 6.2.7.1.6 commentary, annotation, illustrative content extra added to a previously existing point, and you may have the LC library policy, and of course the date that has been given. So if the work consists of a previously existing work with added commentary, annotations, illustrative content extra, and is presented as the work of the person, family or corporate body responsible for the commentary, then construct the access point representing the work by combining and then you combine it. A, the authorized access point representing the person responsible for the commentary as applicable, as you see in the example, and then you also provide the preferred title for the commentary. So you have if another example here where you have the Akram, Malik M, comprehensive and exhaustive commentary on the Transfer of Property Act 1882. Now this is a commentary by Akram that includes the text of the law and its amendment, and it was under Akram. Even though it is a Transfer of Property Act, it should be under the name of the country, but here Akram has done a comprehensive and exhaustive commentary on this law. So it is obvious that of course that the authorized access point will be under Akram Malik, because he is responsible for a comprehensive and exhaustive commentary. So when you have this, meaning that the Transfer of Property Act has been added a comprehensive and exhaustive commentary on that, and it's written by Akram, so it should be under the authorized access point of Akram Malik M. Yeah. So if to go further, if more than one person is responsible for the added commentary, you apply the instruction on collaborative work, meaning that you provide the 700, you may have the 100, and then you take 700, and of course the text 700 is repeatable if you have 2 or 3 persons, regardless. So if the work is presented simply as an addition of the previously existing work, then you treat it as an expression of that work. Use the authorized access point representing the previously existing work. It is considered important to identify the particular expression, construct an authorized access point representing the expression as instructed. Now this is found in the instruction in 6.27.3 in RDA. You have Georgia, a revised text by Plato with introduction and commentary by E.R. Dodds. And you notice that the authorized access point is still under Plato, because this work is by Plato, the title Georges and Plato, which is a revised text. And even though Dodds will get a 700. And the same thing for the Josie James, Dubliners, and illustrated edition with annotations, edited by John Wise Jackson and Bernard Mengingley. So it will still be under the original author. And you have your Lousy, Dao De Jing, English, under the uniform title, which is a new translation with commentary, as I said before, whereby the 100 tag will be given to Lousy, the original author.